allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So, Laura, I guess you get to be the first. Over by the flag.
So what are you doing?
You guys have to watch your mom, okay?
You can look at that if you want. Mine make it easier. We'll do this piecemeal. Okay. Raise your right hand. I, Laura Dravis,
I, Laura Dravis,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support,
that I will support,
uphold, and defend
uphold, and defend
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the statutes of the State of Ohio,
the statutes of the State of Ohio,
and the ordinances of the Village of Macomb,
and the ordinances of the Village of Macomb,
and I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
honestly, and impartially
honestly, and impartially
perform and discharge
perform and discharge
the duty of councilperson
the duties of councilperson
of the Village of Macomb,
of the Village of Macomb,
Hancock, State of Ohio,
Hancock County, State of Ohio,
according to the law,
according to the law,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Yay.
All right, we're gonna get out of here.
Laura, I need to go over and sign this.
Here, get your coat on.
I want mommy to do it.
Mommy's staying here. Here, you got these?
Are you taking pictures
Mommy's staying
too?
here.
Good, because you know my
Sign both numbers. You can keep one with you. For your
Okay.
family records.
Well, you guys have to hear.
You make sure Reagan behaves tomorrow, okay?
You hear that?
Did you have gym today?
Let me stamp that.
Chase, enjoy the second Monday of every month now.
Of course. All right. Go give mommy a hug.
Who's the next one?
I just picked Beth Fenstermaker. If you want to hold one. If you'll raise your right hand.
Yep.
I, Beth Fenstermaker,
I, Beth Fenstermaker,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support,
that I will support,
uphold, and defend
uphold, and defend
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the statutes of the State of Ohio,
the statutes of the State of Ohio,
and the ordinances of the Village of Macomb,
and the ordinances of the Village of Macomb,
and I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
honestly, and impartially
honestly, and impartially
perform and discharge
perform and discharge
the duties of councilperson
the duties of councilperson
of the Village of Macomb,
of the Village of Macomb,
Hancock, State of Ohio,
Hancock County, State of Ohio,
according to the law
according to the law
and the best of my ability,
and the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Excellent.
Thanks, Ron.
All right, I'll get your signature here.
Yep.
I'll sign and you can sign. You sign yours, sign that.
Yeah, I'm all lefty. There you go.
Hold on, you guys gotta do that one.
Oh, okay. One more? Okay.
Yeah, move my stuff. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine.
I didn't think that through. I just watched cameras and I was where you guys were standing. I'm like, nope, back now.
Here's yours.
Okay, let me get a
Take one of them.
All right.
She's overjoyed.
Thank you.
Yeah. She's not crying about 4 more years.
I don't know.
Michael,
We're gonna hold it.
Hey, how many were there?
4 of us.
You're up, you. Did you forget? No.
Hi.
raise your right hand. I, Michael Fasig,
I, Michael Facey,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support,
that I will support,
uphold, and defend
uphold, and defend
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the statutes of the State of Ohio,
the statute of the State of Ohio,
and the ordinances of the Village of Macomb,
and the ordinance of the Village of Macomb,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
honest and impartially,
honest and impartially,
perform and discharge the duties
perform and discharge the duties
of councilperson
of councilperson
of the Village of Macomb,
of the Village of Macomb,
Hancock County,
Hancock County,
State of Ohio,
State of Ohio,
according to the law,
according to the law,
and the best of my ability,
to the best of my
so
ability.
help me God.
So help me God.
Will you sign these?
Nope.
We won't need as much in the newsletter next month because we'll have lots of pictures.
That's what you all on the front page.
Oh, thanks.
I didn't even know you were left-handed. I sat right before you.
Okay, Sarah.
Damn it, I didn't know she was a lefty. This whole
Pardon?
time- I didn't know Beth was a lefty. This whole time I've sat right for 4 years. I bet Tammy knew. Yeah.
Did I get it right? S-A-R-A?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, good. All right. Raise your hand. I, Sarah Clay,
I, Sarah Klein,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support,
that I will support,
uphold, and defend
uphold, and defend
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United
the
States,
Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the statutes of the State of Ohio,
the statutes of the State of Ohio,
and the ordinances of the Village of Macomb,
and the ordinances of the Village of Macomb,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
honestly, and impartially
honestly, and impartially
perform and discharge
perform and discharge
the duties of councilperson of the Village of Macomb,
the duties of the councilperson of the Village of Macomb,
Hancock County,
Hancock County,
State of Ohio,
State of Ohio,
according to the law,
according to the law,
and the best of my ability,
and to the best of my ability,
so help me
so
God.
help me God. How many of those have you done so far this year?
Well, this is
You lost
just
track?
for one place.
Did you do that? You did 10 so far.
No, the mayor did.
Oh.
No, I did I just, no. Recent.
Yes, sir. I borrowed your pen.
Don't take it.
I would take
So, Mayor, as a matter of respect to the Board of Elections, we should send them a copy of these
Okay.
so that they're aware of what transpired. They don't get upset, but they get on nerves when they're like, we're not sure what just happened and who's who, what, you know, whatever. Send them to them in good shape.
Well, Happy New Year, and welcome aboard again, everyone, and Laura. So, obviously Melanie is not here this evening. I did have a sympathy card. I hope everyone had the opportunity to sign it. We do have an envelope if anyone would like to donate.
Yeah,
She came in like,
I told them to
oh,
take it.
you already did that?
This one.
Yeah. I
Oh,
didn't sign that
she
one.
needs that.
Oh, is that envelope? Why don't you go get that and just if anybody wants to add anything. The memorial was for Spencerville EMS or Lima something, but we thought Spencerville being a small village and that's where her mom had started, did a lot of EMS work and dispatching, so. When she returns, we will do roll call. You can just pass it around if anybody wants to add, it's fine. Or we can do it after the meeting, it doesn't matter. So Haley, when you find a minute, would you do the roll call, please?
Here. Mrs. Gill? Here. Mrs. Clyde?
Here.
Mrs. Sherrick? Here.
Thank you. The first order of business is then the election of president for 2026. So we'll take any nominations.
I'd like to nominate Beth.
We can nominate more, or we can close the nominations.
No, just hand that off.
I'll second that.
Okay, so we have a first and a second.
Unless she refuses it.
She better not.
Do you want to call the roll on that, please?
Mrs. Davis?
Or no.
Yea or nay.
Yes.
Yea or abstain. Mine's a yes. Mrs. Gill? Yes. Mr. Basic?
Yes.
Do I call Mrs. Fensbaker?
Yep.
Mrs. Fensbaker?
I guess so.
Mrs. Clyde?
Yes.
Mrs. Sherrick? Yes.
Okay. Well, Beth, you know how to sign your name again this year, so that'll,
Okay.
thank you again.
No problem. Thank you.
In front of you on pages 1 through 5, you have the minutes from the December 8th meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the December 8th, 2025 minutes.
Second.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, then would you please call the roll for that?
Mrs. Davis? Yes. Mr. Basic? Mr. Basic?
Yes.
Mrs. Fensbaker?
Yes.
Mrs. Gill?
Yes.
Mrs. Clyde?
Yes.
Mrs. Sherrick? Yes.
And on page 6, then we have the November 2025 bank reconciliation.
A motion to pass the bank reconciliation for November.
I'll second.
Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, then would you please call the roll for that?
Mrs. Davis? Yes. Mr. Basic?
Yes.
Mrs. Fensbaker?
Yes.
Mrs. Gill? Yes. Mrs. Clyde?
Yes.
Mrs. Sherrick? Yes.
And on pages 7 through 8, we have the November vouchers.
I'll make a motion to approve the November 2025 vouchers.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, would you please call the roll for that one?
Mrs. Davis? Yes. Mr. Basic?
Yes.
Mrs. Fensbaker?
Yes.
Mrs. Gill?
Yes.
Mrs. Clyde?
Yes.
Mrs. Sherrick? Yes.
Then on pages 9 through 11, we have the November 2025 gas and ERUs.
A motion to approve the November 2025 gas and ERUs.
No second. Was that Sarah or Beth?
Sarah.
Okay, thanks. Thank you. Further questions or discussion? Hearing none, then we please call the roll.
Mrs. Davis? Yes. Mr. Basic?
Yes.
Mrs. Fensbaker?
Yes.
Mrs. Gill?
Yes.
Mrs. Clyde?
Yes.
Mrs. Sherrick? Yes.
And then on pages 12 through 32 are the fourth quarter gas and ERU adjustments.
A motion to approve the fourth quarter gas and ERU adjustments.
I'll second that.
Thank you, Mike. Any questions, discussion? Hearing none, then would you please call the roll?
Mrs. Davis? Yes. Mr. Basic?
Yes.
Mrs. Fensbaker?
Yes.
Mrs. Gill?
Yes.
Mrs. Clyde?
Yes.
Mrs. Sherrick? Yes.
Okay, moving on down to committee reports. I think it seems like 25 was a long time ago, but it looks like, Mike, you are the only one right now, because we
Mhm.
canceled finance and planning and zoning.
Okay.
PMP.
So the PMP minutes from December 16th, 2025, Jeremy was present and provided a run summary to the board, reported that he had
that he took 153 in, and had them run testing, and noticed there was an issue with truck number 153. And then it was also thought that maybe sensor was the problem. And then we reported that truck 152 will need a new tire. And then reported that next month's the schedule will be really tight, as we will have one part-time employee out on vacation, and he puts in for many shifts, and the chief will be out on medical. And at this time, all shifts are covered. And then reported that in the new year, he will have to make some changes to the drug box due to pharmacy rulings.
Okay, thank you. And then we have the fires.
Sam, the chief, is there at this one, and so noted there was 12 runs, and 4 were mutual aid, and 3 were structure fires, and 2 were car fires. There's no new member updates, and some grants that are in process for, let's see, check required. Okay, yeah, there's grants in process. All right.
Okay, thank you. Any questions for Mike? Old business. Anyone have any old business?
Do we have any updates from Mark and them on any progress where they're moving forward out here or anything?
Greg and I are going to talk a little bit in regards to community and trying to get a group together. We do not have anything specific.
Okay.
When I met with both Mark and Joe, they were more interested in moving forward with a couple things downtown at that time.
Yeah.
But it still seemed to be a possibility.
Gotcha. Okay.
But to say that they've actually said, hey, we're coming now, no.
Okay. But we haven't had any, have we had any discussions with them or anything? Seeing
Not
what their
specific to
timeline-
that.
Okay.
Setting dates for next year and meeting times. If we keep the exact same, there's a sheet that was passed out. I should probably put draft on it, but if it goes forward, then I won't waste 9 pieces of paper. Council meetings, to stay with the second Monday of every month. Finance, we were still looking at the third Wednesday. Planning and zoning, the third Wednesday at 6:30. Cemetery is the third Tuesday of every odd month, and that's now at the fire station. PMP, they established that, and they also do the fire and PMP. So that one will have to stay. Design Review Board, which meets quarterly, the second Monday of the month, and we usually meet at 5:30 before our regular meeting. Mike, on your military banner, quarterly, first Monday of the month?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's good.
General Government, Public Works, Park and Recreation, Police and Safety, those just meet as needed. And the Village Student Committee, 11:30, the second Tuesday of every month.
They've never set forth, that was an old schedule from Emmy.
Okay.
So they don't have an
They
established.
don't have an established time, okay?
When they do meet, it is at that like 11:30 time.
At 11:30?
They don't do that on the regular basis.
Okay, so maybe as needed, or, so if someone would like to make a motion to use that village schedule, we'll update, actually Haley will update the bottom one and get a clean copy emailed to everyone.
Yep.
Do we know who's gonna be on which one that could change?
No.
Okay.
I could not put them all together. I've got a very good idea, but I wanted to wait and see who was president. So my goal will be to have that out tomorrow yet.
I'll make a motion to approve the 2026 village meeting schedule
I'll second it.
as noted, and then with the as needed on the student council, or
And I'll still
village
second
student
it.
committee.
I said you did it twice and you kept talking.
That was Mike and Haley, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Any further questions or discussions? And all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay. Now, the guts of the meeting. The TAP grant design engineers. And I'm gonna kind of let Greg kind of talk a little bit about that. I thought, no, I didn't bring my cheat sheet out. Don't make me- I think there's some that we can eliminate right off the top, maybe.
But anyhow, we had 6, I think I sent them all out. I sent Laura's out after we got her email set up. Hopefully everybody got a chance to review them. I don't remember
Oh,
what one we,
do you have yours on the side of there?
these are the ones.
Yeah, but you're, were you kind of going through and right
I did not have a bunch of cheat.
on your desk? Oh, go get it. Greg and I have done a little bit of background check on some of these. We made a phone call to Kylie down at ODOT, asked her of the ones that she's worked with, what her feelings have been. She has not worked with all of them. She has worked with some of them because she's actually more in a different district than we are, it sounds like. You might know a little more about the districts. She did suggest that we check with Ed May, who's the mayor over at Van Buren. He currently is using OHM. They received a TAP grant as well, basically for sidewalks, I believe Ed said. That is Tim Bach, who used to work at Hogemeyer, who kind of left Kleinfelder and went out on his own. Tim was the one that designed and worked on our Church Street Interceptor Phase 1. He has no issue with OHM, thought that they've been doing a great job. They are ready for they are completing Phase 3 and will be soon to start Phase 4. Kylie has worked with Tim at ODOT, but has never dealt with him on any of the actual design work. American Structure Point, they're out of Columbus. When they mentioned in their proposal that they thought our light poles were in good shape, that one kind of bothered me, and I kind of thought, okay. So that one kind of went off our radar. Proudfoot out of Waterville. No one has really heard much about them. It's ironic, after I read that, there was either something on Facebook or the news where someone in Waterville had a connection with Proudfoot, and they were concerned that they hadn't recused themselves from some of this stuff. But no one has really had any input on that one. Choice 1, I loved it. The lights are well past their life cycle. Greg, Kylie told us that we should check with Jay Fleming out of Van Works. We made a few phone calls down there, and I was busy the day he called back. So Greg had the honor of speaking with him. So I'll kind of let Greg kind of update him on that one.
I called Jay Fleming. He's been at Van Wert for 25 years. He has used Choice 1 I think the city of Van Wert has used Choice One since 1998. He really likes them, the quality of the blueprints they use. Has had no issues with Choice One. He also has used Kleinfelder, and his choice between the two would be Choice One. He feels Kleinfelder is there to get the money for you, but then the follow-up on the back end, basically I got out of it, Paulette does a very good job with her job, but after that, he wasn't as happy with Kleinfelder. He did not know any of the other ones, but those are the ones, the Choice One is, he was very much in favor of.
This is one green one.
Yes.
Colliers, they're out of Maumee. They have done a lot of big projects. They did the $57 million one. They did the Glass City Riverwalk. They've done some drainage in North Baltimore. Our only concern there is, are we just gonna be a little spot that, you know, we'll come down and work and fill in once in a while, but we like the big jobs. Then Kleinfelder would be the other one, and obviously we've worked with them. I believe, was it Kylie that said that she had not worked with Jeff, or was it the Jay one? One of them Jay mentioned that.
He has not worked with Mr. Reed yet.
So, it's up to you guys. That was just some of the backgrounds that
I
we
would say,
had.
sounds to me like Choice One would be my first thought.
I agree with Mike, and we have used Kleinfelder, and we weren't thrilled with some of the prices they charged.
Well, they have several of our projects right now.
Right.
Mhm.
So, I know.
And it's good to shop around and not have all our eggs in one basket too, and that way we get a feel for some of the others.
No, I was in favor of OHM, just, I know the one.
OHM?
That would be my suggestion, just because I know the work that's being done.
Where's OHM
They're actually in Levis Common.
at?
So they're probably not too far from.
Probably Kleinfelder and then we're
Probably
next
neighbor
door.
to Kleinfelder.
Maybe in the same building.
Subdivision, or same, strip mall.
Well, Kleinfelder's still in Bowling Green though, right?
They moved up to Levis.
They moved up to Levis. Yeah, so they probably are in the back row.
I believe both of them had mentioned that, well, we know OHM came down here and did a walkthrough. Several of them said they were here, but they didn't check in with us.
When we talked to Jay, did we ask him what kind of projects, size-wise, that they have?
He told me every street project that they do, street or sidewalk project, he went with Choice One. Sidewalks and street work, all goes to Choice One. I used them since 1998, highly recommend them. He says Kleinfelder is a great source of getting money, and he feels some of the stuff after that is not adequate.
Yeah.
Does Finley use the?
I've only ever heard of the OHM and the Choice One. But never personally worked with them.
Was Choice One the one that said that they would bid out something separate? Here's Choice One.
They said that they would, like, have two engineers do it with them, and then they. I wrote that down. Yeah, make two bids interior before they.
So that
They'll have two engineers do it inside, and they sit down and go over it, and see if anybody missed anything or whatever, and then they come up with the bid that they present. That was in choice one's literature.
When I was reading through them, I liked choice ones the best. And just kind of, for what it's worth, I've already eliminated them. I'm not really happy with my experience with Kleinfelder and Another Village. They've been,
I would say choice one would probably be first, and then probably OHL is second, but that's just my opinion.
Do you have any thoughts, Beth?
I'm listening to, listening. Well, Greg, what is your preference, that you're gonna be kind of working with these people?
I mean, from what I've heard with other people, I'd have no issue with working with choice one. I know Tim Bach, he did come down and walk through it with us. And, of course, we have a relationship with Kleinfelder, but I just feel, I kinda agree with Jay, I think Paulette does her job very well, and then it just seems after that, there's too many people, and it's always rushed right at the end, to be honest. We're always signing something right at the last day or at the last hour, so.
Kleinfelder seems to have a turnover quite a bit too.
Yeah.
Okay.
What project did OHM do for you guys?
Oh, I have not done projects with him.
Okay. But you had the previous relationship with
Yeah.
him?
Yeah. I would say the same thing, either one, choice one or TAP, or OHM. So I'm fine with that,
I
with the motion on the table.
I think Tim will continue to reach out for additional projects with us. I don't know about the choice one. I mean, I got along with Tim and we've used Tim, so part of me says if we're hearing all these great things about choice one, maybe we give them that opportunity, but it's entirely up to the six of you.
Kyle's handling like the arrangements for that, or is that's something we're bidding, we're not doing any agreements with them, it's through them, or is that, are we
Oh, I
signing
think
agreement?
Kylie will be right in there
She'll
with
be
all of
doing
it,
the agreement,
yes.
okay.
Kylie's up here with OH.
ODOT,
ODOT.
she's the knower of all the things there. District one, I believe.
Gotcha.
She got moved around a couple times. You need a motion?
Yeah, we're gonna need a motion.
I mean, I just feel with Tim Bach, I feel we know what we're gonna get from him. So.
Is Van Wert the only reference that we got for choice one?
They've been in Ada, Ottawa, and Bluffton.
Minster, Fort Recovery, Delphus, they did Ottawa's streetscape, so they are familiar with a streetscape project.
motion for choice one.
Second that. Choice one is the first option, and OHM is the second.
OHM is second in case for
Yep.
some reason they would have
Yep.
to, okay. Any discussion, further discussion? Okay, hearing none, then would you call the roll on that, please?
Mrs. Davis? Yes. Mr. Paisley?
Yes.
Mrs. Fensmaker?
Yes.
Mrs. Gill? Yes.
Yes.
Mrs. Sherry?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, guys. I know it took a time to read through them, but I just, like you guys, it was like, your lights are in great shape. Well, half of them are gone.
Yeah, they're not around when they snap off. They have to be replaced.
Laura, each month, we go around and everyone can join in. I won't start with you to be the first one. So, Jamie, do you have anything to add?
I don't have anything to add for today.
Haley? Mike?
Not at this minute.
Beth?
Well, I know, finance will be coming up, today. What's it, next Wednesday? I mean, are we gonna try to do
You
them?
will, the president is going to be on the finance
Okay,
committee,
all right,
so.
okay.
Congratulations.
No problem.
I-
Yeah, so, is there anything that we need to discuss?
Yes.
Okay, so
Um,
we'll go ahead and schedule that and put it in the paper for the 21st.
We're going to need to figure out what our intent is for Mitchell. Mitchell's 6-month probation ends on the 11th of February.
Okay.
So we would kind of like to, Tammy, I know, has been working on his evaluation and kind of review that so that when we meet for our next meeting, we have that clarified and ready to.
Okay. Also, I mean, we can go over this, what I received, and do one. Okay, yeah, this I received, or we received, I should say, so it says, does say, dear esteemed council members, this is from the Ohio Postal Workers Union, AFL-CIO. Basically, it's just asking that, because we are asking that your council pass a proclamation recognizing the anniversary milestone, which is 250th anniversary of the U.S. Postal Office, and the significance of the U.S. Postal Service to the people in your community. The post office was created 1 year before the founding of our country, with its first postmaster being Benjamin Franklin. It just kind of goes on, says that, you know, again, we received this December 15th, so we already have our meeting, so this will be our next meeting. So I just wanted to see if we would also like to publish, let's see, this holiday season, like those of seasons past, postal workers are working very hard and strenuous hours to ensure every piece of mail gets delivered. We would like to post your proclamation on our websites, which is opwu.org and apwu.org, so that our postal employees can see the support and appreciation their communities have for them and the mission of the Postal Service. We would also like to publish it in our Ohio Postal Workers newspaper that is sent to all of our members. Please let me know if there's a specific process we must follow to pass a proclamation. And it gives his number and address, and it was signed by Michael Schmidt, which is president of the Ohio Postal Workers Union. And it kind of gives a little bit of what it would be.
I can work on one if you want to, maybe at a future meeting, have them come in. That's up to you guys.
It's up to you.
I mean, they're important, I mean.
Yeah,
When they had the
absolutely.
lobby, that became a big issue, right? So.
So he just has a little bit, I guess, of what it would look like if we were to do a proclamation, so,
We can
if you wanna.
reach out then once we
Okay.
get it ready to Christine and Ryan and whoever else is in there if they want to come some,
Okay.
maybe March meeting or something.
Okay, so do we need to make a
Do
motion?
you want to leave that here so I can?
Yeah, I will just leave it
No,
here and then
wait.
we'll come next to the next.
I'll make a comment.
Yeah, go ahead, Rob, yeah, what
Well,
did
I
you say,
mean,
Rob?
these things are weird, and I never knew that anybody ever did it, but council can make a proclamation or
Okay.
a resolution in support of something, whatever it may be, by majority vote. If they
Okay.
so choose to want to, you know, please vote for, I never knew you could do that, but please vote for the schools, or whatever the case may be, they can do that.
Okay.
Even though it sounds political, or council approves it, they can do it.
We've done a couple of them.
Okay.
The Lions, Nancy Garvey,
For their thing.
the dental.
Yeah.
Who else? A couple of them.
Okay.
We have in
I
mind.
will leave it in your hands, Kathy.
And then maybe I can have it ready for the next meeting, and then you guys
Okay.
can decide if you want to change it, and then we'll do it at March.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank
Okay.
you, Beth. Anything
Thank
else?
you.
see you on Facebook. When is those garage sales?
Oh, yes. I was getting calls and texts,
Oh,
and
my
I'm like, oh my
gosh.
gosh, they're getting ahead of me here. Yeah.
I should have just looked at my calendar. I was so confident it was the 4th.
It was the 4th, and like,
Well, you should have.
And then everyone was like liking it. I'm like, I should definitely change this. It's gonna throw people off.
You should have
Yeah.
said, it's happening now. Management 31, South Park.
Right.
Come on out for a
So,
tote.
I am trying to get some food trucks around. I guess I need to see if anybody has anybody that they know of. I reached out to, what's the name of it? It's the coffee food truck that we had. They are coming,
Traveling Toms or?
no, it's the other one, Pucks, I think.
Oh, Puck's Coffee.
Pucks Coffee, yeah. They are gonna be here on the Saturday. They weren't able to come, they have kids, so they're not able to do it on Friday because of school, but they will be here Saturday morning, but I'm gonna still reach out. Scotty Subs usually reaches out to
Yeah.
me and she will do it, yeah, so.
The hike camp, Stan's son had
Yeah.
coffee out at Nancy's,
Oh, okay.
and it was delicious.
Okay.
I don't know what the name.
The only thing with that one, there was one guy in that line got
I know, I felt
really
bad
long.
for him.
Yeah,
I felt
that's how it was with the hometown
Hometown
Christmas.
Christmas,
Yeah,
yeah.
there was one girl working it.
We got
It was
one.
good. It was good
Was
coffee.
that the Bucking Barista?
No, it was, Junebug's cup.
Okay.
So we could almost use two,
I-
like one at each end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you guys know
Even
anybody.
if Scotty's is over at the
Yeah, she always likes to
garage,
go
maybe
over
we
by
could
the
have
garage.
coffee at the garage too.
Yeah, that's true. Well, she kinda likes to do.
She
her
likes
own
to be
thing.
by herself. Well, I don't think Scotty serves coffee.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but.
Competition,
I don't
smoking
know,
coffee.
it's her rental, I think it's her rental.
She owns the old,
Yeah, and so that's
Martin
why,
House.
and I've asked her if she wanted to go out to the park, she's
Mm.
welcome to, but she
No.
likes to go there, so. I'm like, okay.
Um,
Other than that, no, I don't have anything other than, the Wreaths of Across America was real,
Oh, yeah.
that was after our meeting as well, and I was totally impressed with how many people showed up. I
Oh,
was,
really?
wow, yeah, cause I was like, and it was cold, but it was, we were done within 40 minutes,
Mhm.
yeah, so, I know the library gals were there, and I don't know who else was there in the morning to do all that, but yeah, you know, my sister's on there, she goes, yeah, we were 2 hours. But they did a great job too, so I just wanna say, I
They
just
did.
wanna,
It was,
Put a
it's
shout out
really,
to-
and I put that in the newsletter.
yeah,
To drive through the cemetery and see that many wreaths.
yes.
It really tells you that we
Yeah.
had a lot served.
Absolutely.
Will that be an every year thing or is it just 1
She
Not
registered
years,
us
someone
to be
keeps
able to
that.
do it, so it will be, as long as,
Yeah.
Craig's wife is the one that was, is that her name, is that his name?
Kathy.
Yes,
Kathy
she was
got
in
it.
charge of it, so we
Okay.
pointed that at one of the cemetery meetings.
Okay.
Yeah, so, kudos to.
I've asked if there's any way to do artificial wreaths and still be a part of Wreaths America, because to me, you can pick up a lot of artificial wreaths this time of year, put a red bow on them
Mhm.
instead of the $17 every year, and I don't know if it goes up each year or not, so. We talked about storage, and we get that room down at the fire station, that middle one
That's an
cleaned
idea.
out, that they could
Yeah.
be stored there.
Absolutely.
She was gonna check on that, I talked to her.
Okay.
So.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Sarah,
I don't have any other stuff.
Laura,
Nothing today.
I'm just waiting on a long list.
Now that we went around the table.
Oh, that's
I
fine.
just clicked the light on, but, I saw a posting, I'm assuming at this point it's a single family home, and possibly on Perrin Avenue that somebody's fixing up and looking at renting, you're talking about 2 families,
Oh.
renting that out, so.
The one on Ackerby and
It's
Aaron's,
Ackerby
one
and
on the
Aaron's.
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't it-
Bender
It
Hughes
was
place.
2, did they
Yeah.
make it to 1 though?
It's gonna be 2.
Okay.
And that's,
It's zoned that way.
Zoned for multifamily.
It had been.
It's zoned for a duplex,
Oh, okay,
It originally was a.
cause it was originally that,
gotcha.
and then it got to be multiple family.
Right. No, that's not the one That's farther down, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on the corner.
Are you talking about the one on the corner?
I like Johnny D's.
Behind
Yeah,
Duke?
by Johnny D's.
That's the one, that is zone duplex.
Okay, yeah, I knew that one was, but I thought the one I saw in the picture was down on Perrin, farther down this way, but maybe I'm wrong. But
There were a lot of pictures put on recently from one gentleman that has a couple that he's flipping,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Yeah, so, I was just bringing it up. It's just want to make sure that they're,
The house on Ackerley and Perrin, I think, is the only duplex down there on Perrin.
okay.
So you think it's further down?
No, I mean, that's probably, I have to go back and look at it, but that's probably what it is there. It looked like that house that was right across from Johnny D.
Okay. Thank you. Do you have anything updated for the student committee?
They are working on collecting the last check money for the fundraiser, and then they're still working on setting up initial plans for the park day. They're informed that they feel that they need definitely another fundraiser at least.
Are they at all thinking about the vegetables again?
I can bring that up and ask.
Okay. Because I'd be willing to make that trip again, get them.
Greg, you know what was mentioned at Thursday, I don't know if it's on your list of things, but the pool pass for,
Yeah, Abby asked me the other day,
okay.
We need to vote on that.
I guess.
I don't know if you're,
You guys have to vote on if you wanna give that or not.
for what?
The pool pass.
I'll make a motion to
Yeah.
approve the full pass.
It's for the reverse raffle.
First raffle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope so, cause I totally will.
No. It's a hope tonight, Greg.
$200.
Okay, is that your motion to?
Yeah, I'll put a motion to donate a family pool pass.
Second.
I think it's the first time I've motioned for something.
Oh,
It's about time.
I'll give you that.
Oh, yeah, you
We'll
did.
keep it simple. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay. Okay, we have a couple ordinances this evening. The first one, I have to have it sent back on Wednesday, so this one really does need to pass tonight, so I'll let Haley go ahead and read that one. It's number 1. It's on page 33.
You just have to read the title of it one more time.
Greg, you can just read it right off of here.
Yeah, it's approved. Preliminary legislation, LPA, ODOT, LAT project agreement, participatory. The following is an ordinance enacted by the Village of Macomb of Hancock County, Ohio, hereinafter referred to as a local public agency, LPA, and declaring an emergency.
And I did send that over to Rob, and he said that's good.
I'll make a motion to suspend the rules of ordinance O 2026-01.
Second that.
Can someone explain to Laura, because I was lost for months on how that all works, like suspending the rules and like what that does when you do an ordinance?
Okay, so Ohio law says that when you have an ordinance, it should have 3 readings. So 1, 2, and 3, unless there's a motion to suspend the rules. And the motion to suspend the rules needs to be made by a supermajority of whatever council it is. So in Findlay it's 8, because there's 10, and here it would be 5 of 6 to suspend the rules, which means to hurry it along, okay? And so if you would make that motion to suspend the rules, it'd be a roll call vote, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as you get that 5, then the council clerk, whoever would say second and third reading, because you still read it out loud just to be technical, discussion, somebody makes a motion to adopt, and then whatever discussion there may be, and then there's a roll call vote, and that needs to pass by here 5 of 6. In a city like Findlay, instead of the normal 6, it need to pass by 7. So it hastens things along. And emergency language, like, what did it say here? I can't remember. Whatever the emergency language is for the reason for speeding along, if you include that language, courts don't allow that to be challenged. If a village or city says, we need to pass this ordinance because it's at the end of the year concrete season, and we need to get this project done, and, concrete's in short order, nobody can argue against that, but you have to have that reason. And so it just hastens things along. People have, in the last couple of years, have claimed that it's been abused by councils and villages and so forth, but it really isn't. It is a tool to say, look, we need to get this done, here's why, so let's do it.
And the part was an emergency, it's effective the next day, or when it's signed, correct?
Right, it's effective, it would be effective tonight or tomorrow when the mayor signs it. When things go a full 3 readings, some things are required to go a full 3 readings, then they still sit for 30 days before they're good. So if you're passing an ordinance to, I don't know, install sidewalks, then and it goes 3 readings, then within 30 days, the citizens or somebody could initiate a referendum process, which gets confusing, but it gives them that 30-day window to think, gee, what do I want to do? Emergency says, we're cutting that off.
And it makes the funds available, if we're appropriating money, then the money is available at that time. If the emergency's not in there, then we have to wait the 30 days after the last reading.
Most village topics are passed by emergency because they're not that big of a deal, but if you were passing an ordinance tonight, well, first of all, zoning issues don't go by emergency, but if you're going to do an ordinance tonight to whether or not to buy a new police car, you probably would want it to go 3 readings in case a citizen wanted to come in and say, what are you doing that for?
I think we had
Big
Melanie,
purchase ticket items.
was that to not live in, just?
Yeah, it was to waive the requirement of living within the village limits.
Right, we did all 3 on that.
Yeah,
because
why would there be an emergency? There'd be no emergency for that.
That was
No, if it
probably-
was towards the end of that 6-month period where we didn't have the time to do the 3 readings, we could have done an emergency, but since we enacted that early enough, we just.
Or there's a grant deadline, we gotta get a grant in by February 1st, we can't do 3 readings, so it's gotta be by emergency, so.
And we used to meet twice a month, which by 3 readings, we had a month and a half. But now that we're meeting once a month, that makes it 3 months down the road, so it's a long time.
And a village or city can still have emergency meetings or special meetings if they have to meet a deadline that they missed or whatever, they say, oh, everybody, we're gonna get together on an off night on a Thursday and pass this thing, hopefully, whatever the topic may be, so.
Thank you, Rob.
So we have a motion to suspend it by Haley and Mike, right?
I didn't,
Yeah.
no, it was Jamie.
It was Jamie and
Haley.
Mike, well, I did have it right written.
Yeah, Jamie, and then I seconded it.
Okay, so we will need to call the roll for that, please.
Mrs. Davis?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Mrs. Fensbaker?
Yes.
Mrs. Gill?
Yes.
Mrs. Clyde?
Yes.
Mrs. Sherrick?
Yes.
I'll make a motion, 2nd and 3rd readings. You have to do the 2nd and 3rd reading.
Second and third reading of ordinance O 2026-01, preliminary reads.
I just
Yeah,
read
that's
that
fine.
number.
I'll motion to adopt ordinance O 2026-01.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, so I can get that sent off. And then Haley, will you read 2026-02, please?
First reading of O 2026-02, ordinance authorizing the mayor for the village of Macomb to execute any necessary documents related to the NatureWorks project number HANC-032 and declaring an emergency.
And we do need that one as well. NatureWorks.
I'll make a motion to suspend the rules.
I'll second.
You can call the roll on that.
Mrs. Davis?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Mrs. Fensbaker?
Yes.
Mrs. Gill?
Yes.
Mrs. Clyde?
Yes.
Mrs. Sherrick?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to adopt the ordinance.
She does say second and third.
Second and third reading
Yep.
of ordinance O 2026-02.
Second.
I'll make a motion to adopt it.
Just a little louder.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Haley, has been filling in daily, pretty much. I sent that email out that Deb, we did have her come in 2 mornings for a couple hours. It was the heavy week when people were coming in to pay, so that helped Haley concentrate. She did payroll all by herself. You want to share anything else? I think December you...
Yeah, December's almost closed out. We're only off 22 cents. And I did call Melanie and talk to her about it. We think we figured out where it was, so it should be closed out for the next meeting.
But it was carried over from November the 22nd.
Yeah.
So, good job being down to perfect except for the 22nd. Anything else that you want to add?
I got my year-end checklist and I'm going through it so we can get 2025 closed out and get W-2 sent out to all the employees. And I did send out notices to all the employees with their paycheck from last 2025. If any of you don't know, it's not up to employers for your overtime to be recorded on your, your return, it's up to you. So I let them know that, so especially Tammy, they don't lose out on that refund return for their taxes.
Okay. Well, thank you for helping out, and if it gets to the point where she needs some quiet time, we'll probably see if Deb can come in a couple hours and help out as needed. Greg?
Alright, I'll do a summary here. The community building was delivered on the 16th, but I talked to Helms. They're waiting on Yankee Brothers to come and do concrete so they can start putting the building together. We did put the electric line in from the daycare, the pole by the daycare to the community center. We did that on the 2nd. I dropped off the easement paperwork today at AEP. That was the last piece of the puzzle, so hopefully they'll be out there and at least get the transformer set and they can get temporary power when they start the building. 3, I talked with Northwest Water. They called me. There's an issue in the pump house. When I talked to can't remember his name, when he called me, he just kept saying there was a breaker that was tripping. So I went down there and I talked to Don, and he said maybe the refrigerator, because that goes to the concession stand, which is fed out of the pump house. But when I talked to the person again, it was the main breaker. I'm like, well, that refrigerator is not going to cause the main breaker to trip.
Was the fridge still plugged in?
And it was still plugged in, which we opened it and unplugged it.
Okay, my bad, I thought I unplugged them.
Well, Don knew.
Oh.
So, there might have been something in there, I don't know what it was, but he... But, everything's unplugged, but they're still having an issue, and they think it's the main breakers going bad that's in the pump house. So, Northwest is supposed to be taking care of that. It wasn't anything of ours. You probably noticed the dumpster down at 231 South Park Drive. Kudos to the mayor, Billy and Jared. I was there a little bit, but then I left. Didn't rush to get back.
He was having so much fun.
But the dumpster is full, and I called Matt Cogley down, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm just going to put this in a pile, and so we filled the dumpster, and I don't think we're doing any more. We're going to let him take care of the rest. So hopefully that starts here. I got the gas shut off, but they got to get it off, like take the meter off and everything, and then turn it off at the street. And they were supposed to have been down there. What was that, Friday we did that?
Friday.
So I did not have a chance to see if they were there today. But the 5th one, Don come in my office one morning. He's like, "Hey," he goes, "when we redo field number 1 with Dura Edge like we did field number 2, field number 2 is only one set of bases. It doesn't change. Well, field number 1 is going to change."